Today, guys, we have a brand new story for you. When was the last time we've done a tab story? Isn't that crazy? It's been like forever. It is a story about betrayal, a story about intrigue, a story about love, and a story that won't start unless you follow me on Twitch. Seriously, guys, you guys gotta go to my Twitch. You gotta, right now. Link in the description. There's a link in the description. It's right there. You can't miss it. Click it. Go to my Twitch channel and give me a follow. Guys, there are tens of thousands of you. I need you. I need Team Crow. Team Crow has to represent on Twitch, or else we're just gonna be lame and laughed at, and the world's gonna laugh at us. Do you want the world to laugh at us? No. Follow me on Twitch. Join us. Today's story is called Crow's Long-Lost Brother. Many people have tried to take god powers for their own purposes, but sometimes things happen and you're forced to do something about it. That was the reason a very powerful enemy rose up in tabs, and certain people became skeptical of Crow's morals. He also gets a new companion. It was a beautiful day in the city. Birds were singing, flowers were blooming, and on days like these, rumors start to form. But other than that, it was a perfect day. And here we are. The red team is here. And remember, guys, I don't write these stories. I just act them out. You guys write these stories. And this story is written by one of you. And it seems like we have a crazy little map going on here. It seems like this lovely soldier over here is fishing. Good for him. But where's the enemy blue team? What's happening? There's a farmer and a hobbit chilling on a roof. That's a weird development. All these guys are facing this way. There's a random raptor. There's a random raptor being escorted. Is that like a piece of royalty? Is that royalty raptor there? Other than that, the world seems calm. And blue team has KYS. And blue team is defeated and move on to the next chapter. So where are these rumors that we are talking about? Crow, Larry, and Helga have received an invitation to a party that is going to be attended at Crow's Mountain Cave, aka Mount Crow. But they did not know they were being watched. The tribe decided to stay anonymous and follow them, but nothing is as it seems. So there's the Night Crow and Larry and Helga. Haven't talked to you guys in ages. Nice to see you. How's it going? And then we have this lovely gunslinger. Who's this? Who are you? Oh, is that Betty the Bard? Betty, what are you doing in the trees? This is really not a good place for you, Betty. You're probably gonna fall and die, which is probably intentional. And it seems like there's the tribe folk who are spying on our friends. They're just kind of watching. Just kind of observing, just kind of wondering what's going on. As Benny falls from the tree, because he's the trigger for the level. So Benny, thank you for your sacrifice. Larry and the messenger immediately ask where and who this god is, and he says, "Oh, I'm Crow's long-lost brother. I'm looking for him." Larry thinks this guy is insane. "My name is Drake with a lowercase e. You must be Larry. I've heard so much about you. I'm an assassin. I got the job right after the assassin named Assassin got fired. He fell in love with some cheerleader. I think they fired him for that. Have you heard of YouTube or The Matrix?" Larry and the other guys ran for their lives. So this guy's name is Drake, and he's an assassin, or is this the assassin? Is this guy? Are you Drake the assassin, or are you Drake the assassin? You're the shaman of crows. I'm guessing you're Drake the assassin. So now behind them, all of a sudden, a whole bunch of these tribes folk. We finally have a decent battle going on. What the executioners are doing here, I have no idea, and we shall never know. And then from in the cave, there seems to be some cactus. No, hold on. Where are they going, guys? Hey, what are y'all doing in this cave? I can't see, it's so dark. Oh my God, what's happening in here? Whoa, Zeus! What did you do? What did you do to this place? There's so many dead corpses, Zeus. Why do you have so many corpses in this cave? Is this some sort of ritual sacrifice? Is this some sort of like ancient Zeus burial ground? There's red people, there's blue people, just a disgusting display of death, destruction, and mayhem. And over here, our executioners did a pretty good job on the tribes folk. Finished up the shaman of crowism. Oh, the gunslinger just did a thing, and the thing was slaughter. The thing was dead. Did he just go chicken meow meow? Oh my God. Larry had managed to escape alive with the messenger. They ran into the Raptor King and his army. Larry and the messenger are doomed, but suddenly, out of the blue, a Taekwondo unit appears and uses god powers to destroy the Raptor army. What? Okay, hold on. So this Taekwondo unit right here, this guy right here, he's got powers. So there's Larry, the gunslinger, and the Taekwondo god power. But the Taekwondo god power person didn't need to use god powers. Apparently, these random tribes folk solved the fight. I don't know what's happened. Meanwhile, the Wild West faction was in danger because Sammy the Scarecrow got mad and is threatening to erase the Wild West faction off the face of the planet. Sammy the Scarecrow has come with a bunch of scarecrows and is here to destroy the Wild West faction. Do I even need to intervene here? Like, I'm almost certain this many scarecrows can take the blue faction. Like, I'm not even needed right now. Look at those scarecrows. They're just demolishing, just destroying this army. That's a lot of scarecrows. And now we have this lone gunslinger here against all these scarecrows. And here comes the next volley. Yeah, that was easy. The entire Wild West faction, or what left of it, goes to the main metropolitan ancient themed town and starts a mutiny against the god Crow, saying things like, why does he only save Larry and his friends? Why not help me with my money management instead? Or why does he always let the hobbits die? I swear it's for the story, that's just an excuse. He always ends resolving fights by hurting or killing others. He finds it fun and enjoyable. He even has to resurrect Larry the friend thousands of times because he is so bad. Then suddenly, Crow's brother appears and he is not too happy. Ladies and gentlemen, we seem to have the god powers here. Oh, this situation calls god powers. Because apparently, according to this story, this guy has god powers and he's about to be sniped. So maybe we just kind of pull him away from snipe into the sky. There, snipe him now. Snipe him now, blue team. You can't, because I'm a god and I just threw him into the sky. And now I'm going to wipe all of you out with my god powers. Behold, the power of lightning, the power of the gods. How did somebody survive that? How did somebody live through that? Has anyone seen my Taekwondo? Oh, there's Taekwondo unit slowly falling. I'm just gonna go up there and catch up to him. This unit. Oh no, I better grab you quickly. Oh my god, I hit unpause. I hit unslow mode and I almost lost my Taekwondo. Okay, I got you, fam. I got you. Have you seen? Oh, there's a couple blue units there and they're alive and they're just kind of chilling, doing their thing. Okay, pause the game. All right, let me just finish this. Make sure you guys die. Hit for your ankles, because your little shield, your little body shield, you can't block ankle. What? Did you survive? No, he's dead. He's dead. Let me get my grab ability. Let's not let our Taekwondo unit fall to the ground. And who's alive now? Hello? Hello, who is it? Who's alive? Who is here to try and defeat me? I'm gonna put the Taekwondo unit on the ground, and this person's gonna lead me to whoever's still alive. Stop squirming. I'm trying to get you to help me. Help me. Oh, I see somebody right there. Thank you. You're of great help. The Wild West decides that a solution to their issue is to become gods, and so they try to defeat Zeus first. Meanwhile, Larry and the messenger come across the fight, and the messenger reveals that he is one of the Wild West. Larry feels betrayed. So here's Larry's faction. I think this is the Wild West faction, and it seems that the Wild West faction is destined to win. And there's Larry and the Wild West leader. Can I just, you know what? I'm gonna kill the Wild West leader because I'm on Larry's side. I know Larry's team needs to lose. It doesn't mean the Wild West leader deserves to live. Okay. So now the Wild West, according to the story, is supposed to win this fight. The Wild West is supposed to destroy this. Zeus is firing. There's some minotaurs in the front there, some lassos. The Gatling guns better do some work, or else the Wild West is going to lose this. Oh, never mind. Yeah, the Gatling guns, they're doing some work, guys. Zeus is now being bombarded with bullets. Larry is the last man standing, and down goes Larry. Well, he was the last man standing. Who's alive? Hello? Hello? I don't know who's still alive, guys. It's one of those awkward situations. I don't know what's going on. Where are these guys? Oh, no. Don't tell me somebody's glitched through the ground. After defeating Zeus, the Wild West faction agrees to allow the Quick Draw to be their leader. They overtake one of Zeus's kingdoms, but suddenly Crow appears at the top of the shrine and summons a bunch of units to destroy them. So, oh my, I think I accidentally made all the units fly. This is really awkward. We're just gonna okay, that was a mistake. Sorry. Oh, problem is now they're flying, and the Night Crow is here, and the Night Crow apparently summons a bunch of units. This is awkward. This is really awkward. Okay, the wings are gone. The Night Crow's summoning a bunch of units. The Night Crow's summoning a bunch of berserkers, because, his alliance elite. Oh, I can't summon units over there. I can summon over here. Berserkers! Because, Bjorn's his boy. And now the berserkers are like, yo, what's up? And now there's just a swarm of red ants surrounding all these blue units. This is what happens when the god Crow summons a bunch of units Somehow, the Quick Draw unit survived. He was furious, he was sad, and he wanted revenge for what Crow did to his family. So he goes to free Vulcan from prison. When Quick Draw gets there, Vulcan says, "Who are you? What do you want?" Quick Draw responds with, "I want to kill Crow." And then Vulcan says, "How can I trust you? I don't even know your name. Leave me alone." And Quick Draw responds with, "You can trust me. And my name is Tom Hanks." Vulcan grinned deviously. "What do you mean his name is Tom Hanks? How was his name Tom Hanks? Where's Vulcan locked in? Hold on. I've lost sight. Oh, wait, no, over here. Over here. Over here. Where'd you guys lock in Vulcan? Hello? I don't know where on this map. Oh, Vulcan's over here in this cute little cage. Tom Hanks? Really? Really, your name is Tom Hanks? Tom Hanks and his evil pal Vulcan go to King Philip and force him to join their team. King Philip has to say no because his kingdom is slowly falling apart. The two evil pals got angry at the king's decision. He was about to kill him, but luckily King Philip was able to escape death by telling them that he could show them to someone who would surely help them. King Philip got a boat, and the two sailed to meet that person. So now King Philip is just to not die, just to not lose his kingdom to these two, is offering to help the bad guys. They had managed to find the island that King Philip mentioned, but there was a battle happening between Kira the Pirate Queen and Captain Yargon Steal Your Gold. Yes, that is his name. Really? Yargon Steal Your Gold is the name of the blue captain, and Kira the Pirate Queen is over there on the right with her Captain Kyle. Yargon Steal... Oh, no, hold on. This is Kira the Pirate Queen. Oh, so they're destined to lose. There's Yargon Steal Your Gold himself. That's quite the name, I gotta say. That's an insane name. Yargon just shot Kira the Pirate Queen in the face. Absolutely rude. Kira the Pirate Queen has been harpooned. One arm going in there, fighting the backline, dropping the bombs, being an absolute boss because she is an absolute boss. But sadly, Kira the Pirate Queen, being Team Blue, is destined to lose this fight. She is down, and now there's nothing but a couple of cannons left and some blunderbusses stopping Yargon Steal Your Gold. Oh my god, that name. Here we go. Here we go. Yargon Steal Your Gold. This guy's got a great tactic, hiding behind this part of the ship so that his cannon can stay alive. The problem is he's not really shooting much. He's about to smack in the face by an oar. Oh, that was awkward. Tom and Vulcan were greeted by a captain named Captain Cobalt. This was the person King Philip was talking about, but he did not want to kill Crow. All he wanted was a stupid obsidian mirror. Vulcan cunningly lied and said that Crow had the mirror and would not give it up. This encouraged Cobalt to fight Crow. But then Drake appeared and asked them why they killed Zeus and every other innocent person. The trio ran after him. So Captain Cobalt is joining the bad guys. And there's the gunslinger, and they ran after the gunslinger. So here they come, coming to run after the gunslinger. Drake resurrected his brother's friends because he's a nice guy. Zeus was angry. Zeus was able to let a quarter of a fraction of units into his land, and they beat him and his entire army. Zeus was tired of being a jerk all the time. He decided he would destroy those evil jerks. So hold on. Let me go straight. So out of nowhere, Drake decided, hey, we're gonna resurrect all the people. And there's Mr. Death himself, and there's that god person thing. And there's Larry and Helga and Zeus and Minnie the Minotaur and the Raptors and all these people. And now they're here to go, and they're gonna go off and fight all the bad guys because they were resurrected, because they died. Meanwhile, Tom Hanks, Vulcan, and Captain Cobalt went to destroy Mr. Death himself and Eternal Phantom, but they came across the Soul Keeper and his troops. The Soul Keeper asked them what they were doing here, and they said, "We are going to kill Crow. Now prepare for death." The Soul Keeper looked ecstatic and attacked his own soldiers because the Soul Keeper had planned of the day that he killed Crow and gained god powers. Unfortunately, Crow was on a walk and ran into them. Place an army! You have unlimited points! Oh, baby, gonna place an army. I'm just gonna go with all the freaking berserkers, because that's what you do when you have unlimited points. You drop 500 berserkers, and they leap on the poor blue guys. Oh no, it's so mean. It's just a swarm of berserkers. Look at that mayhem. Yeah, this fight's over. This fight's over. The god Crow decides to banish the evil trio, but it seems that he underestimated them. Hold on. How would the evil trio defeat Crow? This makes absolutely no sense because, I'm a god, and therefore I can just use god powers and decide to use and just throw ballistas in their face point blank at 360 degrees until they just die. But apparently not. Apparently I underestimated them and my god powers were useless. Drake returns Larry and Helga to their homes. Along the way, they meet Crow, and at first Crow doesn't recognize Drake, and when he says that they are brothers, Crow is in denial and disbelief. Drake tells Crow that only people who are related have the same type of god powers. Drake demonstrates this by using every single god power he has and checking if Crow had it too. Drake said, originally, I couldn't tap into god powers, but ever since the bug DLC that I can keep a secret from everyone, god powers were so easy to have. Crow and Drake decided to have a fight to see who was better, but they were interrupted by those guys. So now they're having a god power off. Is this what's happening? God power off? But then they're interrupted by those guys, and there's the bad guys coming in to defeat the evil Drake guy. Crow just got kicked in the nuts by Drake. My goodness. The Deadly Four came across Zeus and his army, who were prepared for round 2. But the Soul Keeper drained the god powers from Crow and Drake. Now they could summon any unit and use god powers in black holes and make units spin against their oil and fly. They were unstoppable. My god, the Soul Keeper has the god powers, and now I must activate the god powers. And we're just gonna do, oh, this is the exact same fight from earlier. This is really awkward. This is really uncomfortable. I recognize a lot of these units from that last fight. And now we're gonna power up a Zeus? You think cheerleading a Zeus is gonna work against god powers? Not a chance. This is just going to be an absolute set of death, destruction, and mayhem. In go all the firework arrows. And they beautifully dance into the sky. Isn't that wonderful? Except there's a ballista over here that survived. Oi! No, you can't survive. Survival's not allowed. Now, how could anything survive that? Apparently, Zeus survived it, and Zeus is now going for the spin. Zeus is still alive. There we go. The Deadly Four used their powers very aggressively, causing a loud sound to be heard. The word of the sound was spread throughout major cities and areas. The world's bravest heroes decided to check it out and saw the carnage that took place. Then every faction that exists so far attacked the evildoers. By everyone, I mean everyone. Even some people that others would forget, like Boom Boom, Bella, Harry, and more. Look at all these lovely heroes here to defend the land. Seriously, everybody is here. There's Miss Pirate Queen and Captain Kyle. Manny the Minotaur is over here. Manny the Mammoth. King Philip is over here. My God, Mr. Death himself. Sam the Scarecrow. Da Vinci is here. Everybody's here. Man, like, this is just madness. And now we got a massive fight. Hold on. Why are there so many Mr. Deaths? This is rude. This many Mr. Deaths does not belong. This is some epic final battle. General John charging in against Mr. Death. Mr. Death, 1 of 7. Just send him flying. There is a massive amount of units. You've got Manny the Mammoth over there in the back. My God, I made the Mammoth. Manny's an Eyeshine guy, not a Mammoth. Oh, this boat just went flying through the sky. Sorry. Part of me wants to help. Part of me wants to use my god powers. So I'm just kind of spectating right now and watching this happen. It seems like all the evildoers, the Deadly Four, as they're called. Manny. Hugo the Eyeshine, by the way. Manny! What's wrong with you? Why are you so stretched? Did this stretch mod do bad stretchy things? Oh, this is not good. Manny's in there, having a blast. Da Vinci, throwing bombs, dropping bombs. In comes a samurai giant and a bunch of cannons. And as you can see, the red team is going to win this fight. And the Deadly Four, well, they're not so deadly no more. Get it? It rhymed. I rhymed, guys. Amazing. Falcon, Captain Cobalt, Tom Hanks, and the Soul Keeper were thrown in jail where they had to build railroads and were occasionally attacked by living cactuses. How sad. Oh, our bad guys are now prisoners, and the living cactuses decide to give them all the prickly attacks in the butt. You know what I mean? Just pokey, spiky pain. Look at that. Look at these guys, just covered in spikes. That's so mean. Why would you let the living cactuses attack them? Could you imagine if the cactuses lose? I want you to understand there might be a world where cactuses lose, and I think this is that world. Oh, they're supposed to lose. Oh, God, they fell down. At least someone lived. Maybe Vulcan lived. Drake has always wanted to live off the grid and away from civilization, so he decides to live in the old abandoned ruins. Crow doesn't really understand his motives, but goes with it anyway. And more importantly, Crow and his friends were not going to see Drake for a long time, so they told him farewell. And as misty, snowy fog covered the mountains, they all disappeared, marking an end to another chapter. Well, that was a very interesting story as this poor healer gets smote in the face by Larry. And isn't it fitting? Larry is the one to finish the fight.